Welcome, this is Shadowcoast with Shadowcoast Gaming, and we are playing BattleTech. We are playing in a tournament, Mech Medley, so we will have 3 matches, and I have the pleasure of playing with Terrortrooper. Hey Terrortrooper, how's it going?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Awesome, so we are starting this up. The first match is a 15 million cap, stock mechs. And with Mech Medley, you cannot pick the same mech twice out of the 3 matches. We're playing 15, 20, and 25 with various maps. So this is the first one. Now, I will be talking to chat here as well as against Terrortrooper
Also,
simultaneously.
you can't pick the same pilots twice.
Thank you. Great point. Yes. So we're playing in Death Valley with a 15 million cap. I did not run through my lineup because that might give you a slight competitive advantage. So we will find out what we're each fielding in on the field.
I mean, if you want to introduce your mechs, like I would, before I see them, I would also do that to negate any advantage.
Yeah, I know. Let's figure out what we have on the battlefield. I think it'll be interesting to see kind of as I learn your lineup and how you use it. All right, so we are.
I mean, I have to say, I'm not really happy with my 15 million lands. Like, my 20 million is like, I like a lot more.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think the strategies I'm going to employ are not going to work very well with PvP. So I'm not happy with any of my lineups, if I'm being completely honest. So
I mean, that's your first tournament you are part of on the server, right?
yes, and this is actually my second PvP game. The first one I played a practice round, and I came in with 3 mechs and got destroyed pretty quickly because I did not set up the lance correctly, which is embarrassing. So, game 2, hopefully I can win one of these 3 that we're gonna play. Alright.
I mean, what I have to say, I mean, like I'm organizing a lot of tournaments on the channel. Like, I don't know, like 4 at the moment, I think. Not this one. I mean, if you're interested in general in them, I can like put you, so to say, on my list and message you about new tournaments when I post them.
Yeah, definitely, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm a huge BattleTech fan. I don't know how many hours and how many. I think I'm on my 3rd or 4th campaign. But it's such a great game, so I'll be playing a lot of it. Now, for people in chat, I have, like I mentioned, this is my second PvP game.
Like, I like the campaign. Only played it once so far. I mean, I'm in a second playthrough. 1 second, have to check. But I played a little bit of multiplayer already. But normally I'm organizing a lot of the tournaments, as I said. Normally I don't play in the tournaments I organize.
Oh, interesting.
Copy that.
Now, chat, part of the strategy here is I want to keep my units together because I decided to go a lot of direct fire instead of indirect fire. Indirect fire being LRMs and the such. So I want to, as I see them, I want to be able to use all my long range weaponry. Now, a little bit scary.
Don't need to tell me twice.
So we have cover, we know there's one over there. And his, what's the R sensor arc? We're going to reserve down. And we're going to see if any of his other guys pop up. I have a feeling he's going to back up. Now I'm thinking I'm going to sprint. If I can get to the tree line over here, and they come down here, actually maybe not. Let's see what he does. So are you going to use, is it Challenge or whatever the website is? Is that what you use to host most of your games?
Yeah, that's where I organize my tourneys as well.
Very nice.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so we both have 4 mechs.
Yep.
On my way.
Alright, so what we're gonna do here is line of sight. He has a Jenner. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to hit, but we're going to try to.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Standing by.
%, chance, 45% chance, 45% chance.
Prepping for jump.
I think you're gonna be able to see what I did here. And first shots fired.
Oh, you brought Apex in the first lens.
Yeah. Some of my favorites, they try to spread out between the lances, and I'm wondering if that might have been a mistake. If I should have just focused on two of the 3 matches instead of trying to divide it evenly.
I mean, I have some of my more favorite mechs as well. Here, not mechs, pilots, but
Okay, that was
like my most favorite is Apex, and I decided to have her not in this one because like with 15M, like the mechs are all so small. Like, don't think breaching short is actually that great then. But I also say, I mean, like as I said, I mean, I'm more confident in my 20M lands than this one.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm regretting my strategy on my 15 already. I'm a little more confident in my 20. I can't remember if it's 20 or 25 strategy. So the strategy here is direct fire, which I think he has a Vindicator or a Cicada. And he has a nice line. What I should have done there was I should have moved my commando first because he sensor locked it. And that was a mistake. So I also screwed up from the standpoint that thought I clicked that already. So he has Mockingbird in a Jenner. I'm gonna make a note of that. He's going after the commando. Not a bad idea. So he has two over here, two over here. So he's divided his forces a little bit.
Lift it off.
So you can see where I'm
Ooh, a blackjack.
at. Now
Copy that.
he has Paradise and a Vindicator. I think
They got a sensor lock on me. Good to go. Coordinates received.
I'm gonna go for this guy to the right. And the reason I'm doing this is I really want to get Ozone next. He's gonna take some fire, probably from the Vindicator, and I believe he's gonna get a go again. Alright.
Lock on me.
I hear ya. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
So we're gonna try to focus down this commando because he's already moved. I'm pretty sure that's a Cicada. Now this is gonna be scary because he's gonna have.
I fear a little bit for my little commando there.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious my strategy here on who I'm going for first. But you're gonna pull my guys apart if I go for them, so that's heavy risk. 70, 70, 70.
Is the Apex mech, that's a Vindicator, right?
Yeah.
Engaging jump jet. Here
So
we
it's
go.
gonna be hot, but so
Losing armor left and right.
this is a short range one, so
Awaiting
he
orders.
was able to move after the fact. 45, 85.
Confirm.
Alright, so
You can do it, showboat. You will survive this.
yeah, but now I'm out of cover, so it's a lot of damage I'm gonna take just to try to take out your commando.
They got a sensor lock on me. Commander? On my way.
Alright, we are trying to take this commando off the board. One less sensor locking unit that he'll have. Showboat is in a slightly precarious position. So we're going to try to run her. If we can get her like into here, that'd be great. To sensor lock. Damn, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Ooh, pilot injury.
Waiting for orders.
And that was a real lucky one.
Moving out.
See, I try to keep my forces together because now that he's split, the guy he has over here has a shot, but because he's so far out of
Damn.
position. So this is the struggle, the debate I always have is, do I split my mechs to try to pull the enemy apart, or do I keep them together?
I mean, like, I normally try to keep my mechs relatively together, but like in this case, I have 3 jumping mechs, so I always have huge evasions, so I'm like confident in splitting them up a little bit. I mean, the real vulnerable part here is the commando, which probably dies now.
10-4.
Oh, I'm running too hot. I traded defensive mineral field bonuses for. Ooh. Ooh, well, nice hit. Ow, that one hurt.
You can see daylight through my
I mean, that was really lucky. It was only 20%.
Oh, really? Wow. Alright, well, now our commandos are both cored almost, so.
Commander.
But you have too much sensor locking going on.
Lifting off. Taking the shot.
Whoa! Oh man, you live another turn.
Target's taking a critical hit.
That's. Showboat is really stepping up. Alright, so if I were him, I would run straight back. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna run into the mineral field and take a shot at my commando.
armor breach. Internal damage. Waiting for orders. Right, Commander.
Alright, if I miss, I'm gonna be. I had to.
And good move.
Gotcha.
Well, because the percentages to hit you were like 35, 25, and 35%. So I figured with the melee, it gets me in a mineral field plus 3 evasion. But I have a feeling you're gonna just return the favor here shortly.
I will definitely try.
They've got a lock on me.
Waiting on you, Commander.
On the other hand, I'm also starting to run really hard on my mechs, so
Me too, that's why I'm struggling here. I'm not sure.
oh, you reserved. Okay.
Yeah, because everything I'm gonna. I can't really fire, so I have to figure out where I'm gonna hide.
Come on, blockade. Nope.
Whew.
Yes, Commander.
So I'd rather take the Jenner off.
I hate mineral fields.
I do too, but they're this is literally the first time I've used them. Like I haven't used them in the campaign at all. So I'm finding them actually fairly like more useful than I would have expected.
Orders?
Good to go.
And it's one PPC hit and the commando is down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's struggling. So he also went for direct fire. Jenner's scary, but it's running hot.
Yep.
I mean, also the blackjack is also in not the best shape, so
Oof, I was hoping one would hit. Yeah, our blackjack is hurting. Now... moving his panther in. Oof.
Commander?
sometimes you hit 20% shots, sometimes you miss like 80% shots.
So we're showing our right and back sides. I know, it's just that roll of the dice. We should have probably turned him a little more. So he jumped and sensor locked.
What can I do for you?
And we're gonna try to take out the Jenner.
Sensors locked on.
So he's going to, let's see if he can. Let's see what he does. He's probably going to reserve. Oh. So he's going to take a pot shot at. I guess he's just going to
Aye, aye.
check down.
Confirm. I got you. Copy that.
So his generator's running hot, luckily.
Yes, Commander.
So we're gonna put ourselves in mineral field.
I mean, these mineral fields are really good.
I know, I was reading the tooltip, I was like, how have I not been using this entire game?
I mean, I mean, they are also too frequent on this map.
That's true too, it's just like the entire right side, like literally everywhere, there are mineral fields everywhere, so... Alright, I have a feeling my commando's not gonna make it out of this round. I might just go for it so he gets like one shot off, since I've basically been running around and hiding and maybe sensor locking. So chat, he's going to move, and I think he's probably going to jump this way, which is what I would do. No. Did not expect that at all.
I mean, sometimes you have to go in a little bit directly.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
That one hurt. That really hurt. That was way more aggressive than I expected. If anything, he should have jumped in front of us. So the Panther come over here and take a shot at our commando. Nope. Missed. Thank goodness.
Can you please stop standing in mineral fields?
I don't...
Moving to position.
I'm working hard to save witness in this commando. Alright, so his Vindicator's gonna try to take a shot at our Blackjack. What we're gonna do is turn the Blackjack, which you normally don't want to do, but with the turning, we should have Bulwark. So maybe oof, that hurt.
Got a weapon out.
So that high risk move definitely paid off.
Yep.
I mean, it will have paid off if my Jenna survives.
Alright, so we knocked him down. That worked better than I thought.
Awaiting orders.
Which it obviously will not happen because you can take him out directly now.
So we need 25.
Firing on target.
Okay, well,
Neutralized.
if you take out my black, I mean, you've already disabled a good amount of my damage between damaging the commando, and now I'm down to, is it 3 medium lasers?
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Good to
like,
go.
you still got your both sensor lockers, and you just can sensor lock me, get rid of the evasion and then land good shots.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. I mean, that's why I chased the commando down, because I wanted to remove a sensor lock to, so I can prioritize my evasion. We're gonna focus the Vindicator. It's the next strongest weapon they have in their
I
repertoire.
mean, on the lucky side, if this game is relatively soonish over, like we can get the second game in today as well.
Yep, yeah, no, I'm good for, I think I want to say an hour and a half.
Yeah, I mean, like I have in 2 hours and 20 minutes around, I have to jam a role-playing group, so
Oh, nice.
um,
No, I mean, this is fun. It's just like that's the point, right? There's no, we're just having fun with the game, and this is interesting to me because we both picked relatively direct line of fire mechs, which you kind of have to do with this 15 million cap. But it's hard. Like my blackjack could go down, and then I don't like the games were pretty. I would argue fairly even.
Confirmed.
I'm pretty confident that you got this.
Maybe, but yeah. $45. So we're gonna prioritizing the Vindicator, guys.
Aye, aye.
Well, I definitely learned a lot this game. Like,
Roger that.
these mineral fields are ridiculous.
I mean, I think there are too many on this map.
Oh yeah, they're way too many. I think I got lucky because when you pat the commando over here, I literally just stumbled upon it and was like, okay, you're gonna destroy my commando. I'm just literally gonna do everything I can to prevent that from happening. Like right now, I don't know if you don't mind telling me, but if you're looking at your Panther trying to take out my commando, what's the percent? Since I have 4 evasion chevrons plus 4.
I'm not seeing the commando,
Oh, okay, never mind.
but like even on the blackjack, it's like 35% to hit. So
Interesting.
Waiting for orders.
I also underestimated the map in that in the heat thing. I brought two hot mechs actually.
Yeah, the Vindicator's good until you start jumping, and then it gets
Don't
tough
need to tell me twice.
because you're running so hot.
Got a lock.
Good to go. Right, Commander.
All right, this is risky, but I want Witness to like fire his weapons once, or
Commencing Alpha
her
strike.
weapons. Alright, so he's going to... Oh.
You're kidding me.
Oh, that is so lucky. Were you in... cause you have... That's right. I forgot you're using Paradise. Alright.
Commander.
Orders. Firing.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Try to take the weapon out.
Copy that.
Well, there goes all my fury. Oh, I'm so lucky, man.
I mean, like, I just want to take out at least the commando.
Waiting on you, Commander.
But it seems that will not happen.
I don't know. It's gonna be the last move, and I'm gonna screw up, and you're gonna DFA or do something crazy to my commando.
What to shoot?
That sounds like a nice option, yeah. Just bringing him a little bit closer to the Vindicator.
Oh no, yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, well, you know what? We're having fun, right? This is awesome. That literally did nothing to you.
Yep.
I'm gonna regret that one.
Yeah, you still have 2 mechs to shoot at me, so...
Affirmative.
Ooh.
If you hit everything on the center torso, he is dead.
Target locked.
Let's see. Ooh. Ooh.
And
Oh
I
my
destroyed the arm.
Oh my god, that is ridiculous.
I'm losing weapon, Commander.
Oh.
Oh, I took some shrapnel. Commander, I've lost all my weapons. Good to go.
I mean, that witness, like, is so lucky.
Oh no. My network
no.
error has no.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we can play another round if you want.
But, like, the first win goes to you.
Okay.
I mean,
No, I think... not-
like, the 15M goes to you. I mean, like, you had the upper hand.
Alright, no, I appreciate that. My hope was that I'd be able to finish that out.
But that's unfortunate.
No, I appreciate that. I would hope that I'd be able to finish it out. But do you want to take a break, or are you up? I can have another hour and 10 minutes here if you do. We can play the 20 million if you want.
Yeah, I just restart the game.
Alright, perfect.
Because, like, the Comstar errors. Maybe it has something to do with the game. I actually don't know.
Yep, I'll restart here. I'm gonna restart everything just to double check, make sure that nothing else in the background is impacting it. But I will join you back in this channel shortly.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys. That was round 1, Mech Medley tournament. So we are 1-0. We will be playing the 20 million one in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and unfortunately a Comstar error ended our game early, but Terrorblade graciously conceded the battle to me. We'll catch you shortly in the next episode.